you here. Welcome to Studs. This is Valentine's Day week, and we felt compelled to do something special because Valentine's backwards spells love, and Studs backwards spells stud. But that's why we're here. We're here to foster that love. As a matter of fact, critics always say we're not talking about love on the show, that we're just talking about trashy stuff. Not true. We have two people very much in love who met on the show. Stand up, kids. Introduce yourself to our home audience.
Hi, I'm Greg James.
And
I'm Jennifer Strauss.
And you guys are dating.
Yeah, we're dating.
You met on the show.
Met on the show last October.
Madly in love.
Yeah.
Madly in love.
On her way.
Wow, what a stunning endorsement for that. Yes, sorta. So you had a good time on the show, obviously.
We had a great time.
Do you think these people, maybe some of those three ladies, might have fallen in love with the two guys we set them up with today?
There's a good chance of that. I hope so.
You think?
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Well, should we meet the ladies and find out?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, well, thanks for coming, and we will. They're right over here. Welcome, ladies. Let me introduce you, everybody. Right next to me is Tina Bartholomew, a 23-year-old dental assistant. Next to Tina is Dawn Hansen, a 20-year-old medical representative. Dawn, nice to have you here. And way down at the end is Sharon Raymond, a 25-year-old registered nurse. Welcome, Sharon. Oh, good to have you. Hey, Sharon, what kind of guys do you like to date?
I like creative guys, tall, slim, outgoing, fun, spontaneous, kind, like me.
Sure, okay. All right, that sounds good.
Perfect.
Dawn, where are you from originally?
I'm from Oceanside.
Okay. Describe the perfect Mr. Dawn Hansen.
Well, the perfect man for me would be someone that's charming, witty, spontaneous, like everyone else wants. Basically perfect, very affectionate.
Basically
I like
perfect and
affectionate.
very affectionate. All right. Tina, how about you?
Someone tall, someone with good personality, someone very, very dangerous and outgoing, family person. That's about it.
Okay. All right, well, let's meet our two studs and find out where they fit onto this continuum. Let's meet Johnny and Ian. Come on out. Johnny, good to see you. Good to see you, Ian. All right. Right next to me is Johnny Maldonado, a 25-year-old songwriter. Welcome to the show, Johnny. Good to have you here. And down at the end there is Ian Pennick, a 24-year-old personal trainer. Welcome, Ian. Good to have you here. All right, guys, you know the deal. The guy with the most hearts at the end of the show is crowned King Stud, and then you get to go on your ultimate fantasy date. Whatever you dream up, we pay for. All right, Johnny? Start with you. You make a good first impression with a woman?
I try. Don't try and go out of my way completely. Do anything out of the ordinary. Just try to be down to earth. Good conversationalist, good sense of humor. Now do it, hopefully.
Okay, all right. We asked the ladies what they thought of your appearance when you first showed up. Your physical package, Johnny, and here's what they said. One of the ladies said, he's a cross between the Pillsbury Doughboy and Geronimo. What a cross that is. Second lady said, this guy should be on the cover of Rolling Stone. Third lady said, call America's Most Wanted, I'm dating Johnny Maldonado. That would be Johnny Ricketts Maldonado, wanted for the Brinks job in '68.
Okay, let's start off here. This guy should be on the cover of Rolling Stone. I'd have to say, Don.
Nope.
Oh. What'd you say, Don?
I said call America's Most Wanted. I'm dating Johnny Maldonado.
Now, what does that mean?
Well, my roommate took me to meet Johnny, and when he walked out of the restaurant, he looked very tough, long, scraggly hair, big tattoo. And I told her, I said, if I'm not home by 11, call the police. Get this guy's license plate number.
So you were a little intimidated, a little scared by Big
Just
Johnny?
a little bit, but he had a rose, and that kind of made up for everything. So, yeah.
He stole it, though.
All right. Who actually thought he should be on the cover of Rolling Stone? Who was that? Oh, Sharon. Why?
Well, he looks like a rocker dude.
Yeah, he does.
He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
You're a pretty good-looking guy.
Sure.
Sure. What do you think women find you attractive? Their most attractive feature to women?
Oh, man. Probably my eyes, yeah. Could be my eyes.
Your eyes, yeah?
Yeah.
We asked the ladies what they thought of your looks, Ian, and here's what they said. I wanted to rip his clothes off and see him in all his glory. Said the first lady. Second lady said, I'd follow that butt anywhere. And the third lady said, one look, and I knew we'd make beautiful children together.
One look, and I knew we'd make beautiful children would be Dawn.
Yes.
There you go. Why would your kids be so beautiful, Dawn?
Well, because Ian was wearing sunglasses when he first picked me up. And when we got to the restaurant, he took them off, and I was like, wow, he's got beautiful eyes. And my mom always told me to marry someone with green eyes. We'd have beautiful children. So
Really?
that's why I said that.
Okay. I wanted to rip his clothes off and see him in all his glory, or I'd follow that butt anywhere.
I wanted to rip all his clothes off and see him in all his glory. Tina?
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. What'd you say, Tina?
I said I'd follow that butt anywhere.
Really?
Because when we went out to dinner, I only saw him when he got in my car, and then when we walked into the place, I wanted to make sure he walked in front of me because I wanted to see the whole body. And ooh, his butt was nice.
Really? Show us your just right butt there, Ian. There you go. You can't get a better butt than that. Stick around and come back, and we'll find out more about our studettes and studs. Don't go away. All right. Johnny. Anything special you do on a date to really impress a woman, to make you stand out from the other guys she might have been out with in her life?
I think women really like someone who basically listens to them, tries to understand, isn't very obnoxious, although I kind of am. Just somebody who's there to listen and polite, gentleman.
Okay. All right. Well, we asked them what they remembered most about their time with you, Johnny, and one of the ladies remembered that his mellow music really made me melt. Second lady remembered one mush of his muscle and he started to moan. And the third lady said nothing excites a man more than sticky nuts down a girl's blouse.
His mellow music really made me melt. God. Dawn?
No.
What'd you say, Dawn?
His music is great, but I said nothing excites a man more than sticky nuts. There is a good explanation. Johnny knew that I liked caramel-covered apples, and so he bought me one, and while I was eating it, nuts fell down my blouse, so when we got to the car, I was kind of pulling him out, and he was like, "Steve, what's over there?"
What'd you guys do on your date?
We went down to the Hard Rock Cafe in La Jolla, I believe.
Sure.
Down to the boardwalk in San Diego, rode the roller coaster. And
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
Who actually was melted by his music? Oh, Tina.
Oh, it's me.
What did he do?
Well, we were driving like we got lost going to the restaurant. And so we were he played his tape for me, and he's an awesome musician. His band he's gonna go far in life with music.
Great.
Most definitely.
And he got lost, then what happened?
We turned around, and we were talking about his underwear, and we finally found the place.
What did the underwear have to do with it?
I don't know, we were just, I don't know how we got on the subject of underwear, but we were just talking about underwear, and he said that he never wore underwear, and he explained why he didn't wear each kind of underwear. And so...
Boxers?
No boxers.
Why?
They kind of have a tendency to crawl.
Briefs?
Briefs? No. They're just plain ugly.
Sure. What other kind of underwear are there?
Fun hike.
None.
Ian?
Yeah.
You consider yourself a pretty good conversationalist?
Yeah. You know what?
Okay,
Yeah.
great. All right, well, we asked the ladies if they thought you were a smooth talker, and here's what they said. One of the ladies said, this guy has more moves than a U-Haul. Second lady said, he talked me out of my heart, my soul, and my car keys. And the third lady said he could charm the hot pants right off a hooker.
He talked me right out of my car keys is Tina.
Tina?
Well,
Is that true?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. What'd you do on your date?
Well, we were at dinner, and I felt sorry for him because he just moved out here from Minnesota or wherever, somewhere far
Where are you
away.
from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
somewhere far away, no man's land. And he like has no car, and I felt sorry for him, so I figured he had to go like down to Oceanside and down Long Beach, so I was nice enough to let him borrow my car. Hey, you guys should thank me.
Whoa. He drove your car to go on dates with those two?
Yeah.
It's bizarre, but it's very nice. I'm sure this guy has more moves than a U-Haul, or he could charm the hot pants right off a hooker.
Oh, boy. More moves than a U-Haul. Sharon?
There you go. All right, so go out. What'd you do?
We went out dancing, and he is a very good dancer. And he has a lot of confidence, and he definitely knows how to sweet talk somebody.
Was he doing some sweet talking to you?
Uh-huh. He was very affectionate. Affectionate. He had all the right moves.
All right. Johnny.
Yes, sir.
He was a stud.
There you go. You usually make the first romantic move on a date, Johnny? Or does the woman do that, usually?
When I'm in the actual situation, I get kind of shy. When it comes to meeting girls, I'm pretty outgoing, but when it comes to the actual romantic part about it, I'm kind of shy, so...
All right. We asked the ladies about romance on your dates, Johnny, and they told us. One of them said, one hand on his leg and he was frozen stiff. Second lady said, it was as exciting as hospital food. Third lady said, he was grabbing at me as if my panties were loaded with lotto tickets.
Okay, here we go. It was exciting. It was as exciting as hospital food. Probably would have to be Tina.
There you go. All right, so you go on your date. At the end of the day, how does the date end up?
He took me over to Ian's house to get my car. And it was a lot of fun. He was really nice. There was just no chemistry there. We were on a mission, we did our mission, and that was it.
No schmecking whatsoever.
No schmecking whatsoever. Well, I kissed him on the cheek, or I might have picked him on the lips, but there's no schmecking.
Okay.
No schmecking at all.
All right. One hand on his leg and he was frozen stiff, or he was grabbing at me as if my panties were loaded with lotto tickets.
Okay, he was grabbing at me as if my panties were loaded with lotto tickets. That would have to be Sharon.
Why would he think you said that, Sharon?
I don't know, because that was the thing. He didn't hardly touch me at all. So
Really?
I don't know why he said that.
Well, so how'd your date end up?
Great, well, we kissed goodbye. He's a very affectionate guy.
You thought you were grabbing Sharon pretty bad?
But no, he didn't grab me at all, actually. I was wondering what was wrong.
No, actually...
I was the one that I put my hand on his leg, and he just sort of sat there. Really? And I don't know, we were watching musicians, and I think he was kind of caught up in that.
You like it when a woman makes the first move on a date, Ian?
Sure.
Why?
Hey, it's the 90s, man. You can do whatever you want to do.
All right, we asked the ladies what they thought of your romantic moves, Ian, and they told us. One of the ladies said, this guy could suck face with the best of them. Yeah! Second lady said, by the time I came out in my nightie, he was sound asleep. And the third lady said, I wanted to lock him in my closet and make him my personal love slave.
Okay, the sleep one. By the time I got out in my nightie, that was Sharon.
Is that true, Sharon?
It's true.
Where does the date end up?
At my house.
Now you're back at your house.
And he was really tired. So I said, you can crash here. And because I didn't want him to have to drive all the way back up to where he lived.
How far away did he live from you?
Like an hour.
That's pretty far.
So I went into the bathroom and I, brushed my teeth, got changed. And I went over to, say goodnight to him, and he's like snoring.
I saw it in the morning.
Oh, yeah. He's,
Saw what in the morning?
The nightie.
as he's running out the door.
So was there some schmecking on your part?
Before he fell asleep.
How come you fell asleep, Ian?
I was really tired. I mean, yeah, from the night before,
sure.
and I'd had a lot of stuff going on Saturday during the day, and I was just really tired.
What was the night before?
The first date.
With?
Tina.
All All right.
Had to get that car, man.
All right, well. All right. This guy could suck face with the best of them, or I wanted to lock him in my closet and make him my personal love slave.
I wanted to lock him in my closet and make him a personal love slave. Is Don?
Yes.
There you go.
You have to ask.
So you're driving around in Tina's car. The date comes to an end. Where were you?
We were at my house.
At your house.
In my bedroom. No, it's not that bad. Ian had to get his car back, well, Tina's car back up to Tina. And I kind of told him that I didn't want him to leave. I was going to lock him in my closet forever.
So, Don, how did the date end up?
He called Tina to let her know that, he actually called his roommates to let them know that he was coming back. And I walked him out to the car and kissed him goodbye. And
So, stayed over at Sharon's house.
Great.
Went home from Don's house. Now, Tina, where are you during all these dates?
Well, the first date, I didn't go home. I stayed over at Ian's house. And then the second date, I went out with his roommates, and I stayed at Ian's house. And then the third night, I stayed at Ian's house because I was so tired from the whole week.
You picked Tina up at Ian's house?
No. My girl, I went home Sunday. I left Ian's house. I went home Sunday.
But you saw Ian after your date.
When?
You
I
said
was
you.
sleeping on the couch I was sleeping on the bed on
Did
the
you
floor with
see
his
after
roommate.
you said goodnight to Ian? Did you see him again before you saw him here today?
Yes!
Ian. Did we or did we not say you're not supposed to see the woman again until you
You
get
did.
here?
I didn't see her.
Buddy! You'll be penalized now. Punish him, buddy.
Oh no!
That's steep. We'll be right back and find out which one of these guys has to have his nipples pierced. We're back. All right. Here's the deal. We talked to the ladies before the show, and they gave us some descriptions of you guys. You tell me who they're talking about. All right? Johnny, we'll start with you. According to the ladies, who's most likely to give a woman a homemade Valentine?
I would have to go with my partner here, Ian.
Ian? Okay. He says Ian. Ladies?
Johnny.
Johnny, come on! Sharon, why?
Well, because he's a very nice guy. He's got a soft heart, plus he's creative. So we figured he'd be able to make a good Valentine's card.
All right, Ian, your comeback trail here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Who's most likely to bring his parents on a date? You or Johnny?
Me?
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, he says it's him. Ladies?
Johnny!
Why, Tina?
Because when we were going to dinner, we were talking about family, and he seems like he told me he was really close to his family, all his sisters and brothers and stuff like that. So it'd have to be Johnny.
All right, Johnny, who's most likely to become president of the United States? You or Ian?
I'd have to go with Ian.
Okay, he says Ian. Ladies?
Ian.
Oh, there's the fruit of the loom heart, Johnny. Sorry about that. I'll do that too. Why, Dawn?
Ian is very confident, very ambitious.
Ian, who's most likely to go Dutch on a date? You or Johnny?
Me?
Ladies? There you go, Ian. You're back on the board. Why, Dawn?
Well, Ian and I went down to Tijuana for our date, and somehow, I don't know how, I ended up giving him about $25.
Well, he saved enough money on my day.
How much money did you spend on your date, Sharon?
We went into the Shark Club
Uh-huh.
in L.A., and we got
Right.
him for free, and we had a few drinks, and
That was
that
it?
was it. I mean, he offered me dinner at Jack in the Box, but I didn't.
John, who's most likely to have his nipples pierced, you or the president? There you go. Why would you say that, Sharon?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, check out the earrings. He's got that tattoo.
Ian,
Yo,
who's most likely to keep condoms in his glove compartment?
it would have to be me.
Ian says it's him. Ladies?
Ian.
There you go, Ian. Why, Dawn? Why?
Once again, Ian is very confident, extremely smooth. I think that he is in hopes of all his dates ending in the way that he would want them to.
Stick around. We come back. I'm going to find out who is the ultimate stud. Don't go away. There's where we are. Here's the deal, guys. We're at the end of the show. All you got to do now is tell me who you want to go out with. If she wants to go out with you again, you'll go. We'll pay for it. Ian, you get to go first.
Well, I didn't pick Sharon because I mean, we had a good time and all, but like I said, I fell asleep. I mean, if we would go out again, I'm sure something else. I mean,
Sure.
we'd be hanging, you know. I didn't pick Tina because, you know, we were kind of like more like buddies, so we kind of just hung out. So I picked Dawn.
Dawn! All right. And if Dawn picks you, where are you guys gonna go?
Well, I just moved out here from Minnesota. I'm a big skier, and I was checking out Utah for the weekend would be cool. She said she's skied before, but she's not like an avid, so I could kind of help her out.
Johnny, you're leading.
I didn't pick Tina. Like Ian said, we were like buddies. The chemistry, there was no magic. I didn't pick Dawn. She's a beautiful girl, as you can see, and we have a lot in common, but she's a little far away from where I am, so I did pick Sharon. We have a lot in common. We are definite soulmates, I think. We both love music.
If Sharon thinks she's your soulmate, where are you two souls gonna go?
I thought we might jump on a plane, head out to the San Francisco area, maybe to the Napa Valley, find a bed and breakfast somewhere, and some you know, vineyards, and maybe jump on a hot air balloon and wave hello to the world from 1,000,000 miles up.
Wow! He's done bungee cord jump. All right. Tina, neither of the guys picked you, but it sounds like you had some fun on the show, some fun on the dates.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, would you show us who you picked before you go? Ian! All right. Ian, you selected Dawn. Dawn, if you selected Ian, you could be off on a fabulous skiing trip to Utah.
I had a great time at both dates. I just want to say that, but I picked
Ian! Oh, my. Oh, my. Tell it to you, Sharon. If you pick Johnny Maldonado, you're going to go up to San Francisco. If not, in a dramatic come-from-behind victory, Ian is going to win. What's the deal?
Well, Johnny and I are soulmates, and we had everything in common. But I didn't think he liked me, and that's the truth. So I picked Ian.
Ian wins! Oh, my God! With one heart. One charity heart. And the guy's going to Utah on our tab. Is this a great country or what? See you later. Bye.